Hi, and welcome back to the Tonebar channel. Okay, in today's episode, we did the 4-string bass last week. It was a plywood, and I converted it from a top load to put a tone bar in there. Well, I just got this in to work on. This is a California series Kingman Fender acoustic bass with a jazz neck. Look at that wood grain. It almost looks like a Spotlight Special. Got matching wood grain down in gold, pick guard. Look at those pins in there. Those things are giant. They are actually acoustic guitar end pins with slots on them. Okay, on this one we're gonna put in a big tone bar, a big brass tone bar. So we're gonna do some sound samples here. I hope this ain't gonna be a long video because I already did all the setup on it. And then we're just gonna tune it real quick. It's got a built-in tuner on it. Okay, so we're just gonna do some acoustic tone samples. And then you can fast forward. The beauty of this is you can fast forward and rewind. So I'm going to play some stuff, and I'll try to play the same thing after I put a tone bar in. When I take the strings off and put the tone bar in, I'm going to clean it up because it needs to be cleaned up because I might keep this one. Okay, let's see. Try to be here to It's a little quiet, but you know, it's okay. Okay? Try to remember that. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're going to unloosen the strings, and we're going to, these are, look like, I think the Diodario flat wounds. They look brand new. Alright, so we're going to take the strings off here. And, you know, this episode is sponsored by the ToneBar. The ToneBar is a new, a new system and method for putting your strings on your guitar without pins. Pins have been around for since they had guitars, they had pins. But the pins don't do nothing. The pins just wedge your strings down in there. Okay, now, we got the strings loose. Okay, let's go ahead and clean it up. And we're going to do the same method. We're going to spray lighter fluid all over it. And we're going to spray lighter fluid all over it, and we're going to let the lighter fluid get all the dust and the grime off. I think this is pretty new. It still had the plastic on the pick guard, which is not uncommon, but it's got looks like it's been sitting around, or was I don't know what it's been through, but now it's here, so it really doesn't matter what its past was. It's just a matter of what the future holds. Like somebody been playing. It's got a bunch of a bunch of gunk over here. Oh, so if you bought a ToneBar, you're probably enjoying playing your guitar like never before because it sounds better. The consensus is that after selling over 1,200 and listening to the feedback, I just knew that it helped my guitar, and I was confident that it would work in everybody's guitar, and that appears to be the case. Okay, so you just want to use the lighter fluid just to get the dirt loose, and then we're gonna scrape the fingerboard. I want this thing clean up. I'm tired of buying other people's wore out stuff. Where'd my razor blade go? Lost my razor blade. Hang on. Stand by. Did it fall on the floor? Alright, hang on, I got more. Okay. So, we're going to get some sound samples. We already did that. We'll scrape the fingerboard and get the gunk off of it. That one ain't too sharp. That was wore plumb out. Okay. There we go. So what you're doing is you're just getting all the scum off there. Loosen the dirt, and then when you remove the dirt, and then after you do this, then you put some lemon oil or some mineral oil or whatever oil that you have. I guess you can put olive oil on there. Now I got an upright bass, and I use olive oil on the gut strings. It helps them, keeps them, flexible, and they still sound good. Okay, so we're gonna get all this finger gunk off here. We're gonna shine these frets up. Okay, so Thank you everybody for watching. Thanks everybody for, I don't know, alright, I got 180,000 views on this channel. And I've only sold 1,200 ToneBars, so I don't know what you're looking at or why you're watching. So I'm just trying to show you how to take care of your own guitar, because, you know, obviously I ain't got time or in the proper location to take care of everybody's guitar. But if I show you how to do it, then I don't have to do it, and you don't have to pay nobody. Okay, so what you want to do, you scrape the fingerboard, put lighter fluid on it, get the dirt loose. Scrape it with a razor blade. Then you take triple aught 440 steel wool, and then you just clean your frets up. You just shine the frets up. It gets all in, and you're also rubbing on the fingerboard just a little bit. Just get all the gunk off the getting all the gunk off the fingerboard, and you're getting all the rust off of the frets. Now we're just going to take a little mineral oil and put a little bit in each fret. I'm going to skip the ones with inlays in it because it'll get on those too. Okay. So we got that on there, and then we're just going to rub it in. And this makes your fretboard look brand new. It makes it look brand new. These are all these techniques and little tricks are, most of them are in the Guitar Player Repair Guide. You can buy a Guitar Player Repair Guide, a Guitar Player magazine repair guide that has lots of tips, lots of common sense. Dan Earlywine he's worked on all the big stars guitars, because he runs a shop, but he won't answer my calls. They won't handle the tone bar. I don't know why. A lot of people think it's one guy said it's ridiculous without trying it. Now, who says something is ridiculous without trying it? I don't know, but I think that's a little narrow-minded. But what do I know? I'm not a liberal. I'm a realist. And you won't hear no political talk coming out of me, because I am a registered independent. And if a politician's lips are moving, they're lying. So vote your conscience. Vote what you think's best for the country. I'll leave it at that. Okay, we're getting this all cleaned up. We get this all wiped up. Right. Very nice. This is very nice. It's Chinese made, but it's and I got a bunch of uprights. I got a bunch of bass. I got an upright, 3/4 inch, 3/4 scale upright. I got a Dan Electro Longhorn, and then I got 2 P basses. And then I got the 51 P bass, and they all got their own different. Oh, and probably my best weapon that I play the most is I have a Fender 6-string bass tuned to E to E. Okay, now I'm gonna move the camera a little closer, because we're gonna put this tone bar in here. Okay. Okay, I hope you can see that. I'm going to move this microphone over here as close as I can. Now these things here, these are giant guitar end pins. That will come out pretty good. That will come out okay. Man, that was hard. I'm using these big fret. Oh man, look, fuck. Okay, here's another problem with pins. They break. Okay, I was not expecting that. I was not expecting that at all. Okay, fuck. Alright. This is one of the reasons I invented the Tonebar, because of this situation right here. With a Tonebar, you don't have that. Okay, what we're going to have to do is, I'm going to take this pliers here, I'm going to force it out from the bottom. I did not see this coming. Alright, now, what we've done is we've got enough of it up above board to get a hold of it. Oh, crap. I did not see this coming. Okay. Wow. Look at that. See those grooves on there? That's from grabbing on it. I did not see that coming. Okay. Okay, now. Okay, that was an unforeseen. See, look at that. Look at that. Broken in half. Now you gotta go to the store and buy a whole set of pins, because they won't sell you just one. Oh. Okay, so here we go. Alright, so to install a Tonebar on a 4-string bass, you stick the big E string down there. Make sure the wire's out of the way of the pickup. Okay. Get the wire out there like that. For your string. Okay, now we take our patented tone bar. That's a big thicker one. And we're going to slide the E string on there. And you want that bend where it was bending over the bridge before to bend up that way. Okay, now let's get our A string. Now talk to you here a minute. Okay, now on a 4-string acoustic bass like this, all of your X bracing is right here. That's where the middle of the X. So this is kind of far back and close to the bridge plate. Now, one of the things that this installing this in here is going to do, one, it's going to eliminate the pins, and we won't have that breakage like we just had. And two, like it does with all the acoustic guitars, it's gonna give it a little bit. The notes will be clearer. That's the only way I can explain it. It's not with the pins just wedging the string in there. This is what I can't emphasize enough. People aren't thinking about this. They're just jumping to conclusions. Well, I don't want that in my guitar. Well, you're not adding nothing to the guitar. You're adding something to the strings. You're changing the way you're mounting the strings in there. Okay, so there's 3 of them. Now, all you got to do on a bass tone bar, a slight bend on there will keep that string from sliding off. And I just put that bend on there just to keep, kind of to make it foolproof. Because if you let go of that, now I'm not expecting this bass to be that much louder, but I expect it to be a little clearer than it was before. Okay, so I'm just going to bend this up. I got my tone bar bending tool. I'm just going to bend it up a hair. And that'll keep the string. If something happens and it slips out of your hand, the strings won't fly off. Okay, let's see if it's going to go like I think it's going to go. Alright, here we go. Pull it through like a ponytail. Okay. And like I said, the main thing on the tone bar is to get it in the center. Alright, well, these line up pretty nice. Okay. Let's tighten up the A string. As long as you can see that them ball ends down at that end, you're good. As soon as you tighten up one string, then you're good. just going to make sure that that's, there we go. Okay. Alright. So let's tie up the G string. These strings were not wrapped very well. They only got one wrap around the tuning head. Okay. Like I said, this thing got a built-in tuner on, so it'll be easy to tune up. Okay, now the big E string. Okay. We got all the strings on. After the now see how much cleaner that looks? How much cleaner that looks? With no pins in there, without these big monstrosities in there. If you want them in there, you just cut them in half and slide them down in there. But without them, you get all this palm muting access. Okay, let's. Oh no. You gotta be kidding me. You got to be kidding me. Did it break or just slide off? I just think it slid off. Alright, here we go again. That's a problem with only wrapping your strings around one time unless they're locking tuners. Alright, sorry about that. These things, alright, let's try this again. Alright, we're going to do something here. Where this is bending, we'll try this. Well, this is a nightmare. Pins breaking, strings breaking. This ain't cool. Alright, let's see if I can get this to work. Alright, let's try this one more time. Man, I didn't expect all these problems. Alright, let's see what we got now. Ain't gonna work. Alright. Alright, that was a fucking waste of time. Alright, sorry. 33 minutes.